Hello everyone, Warhammer here, and welcome back to the Bretonnia campaign for Mortal Empires. Now, to start today's episode off, I want to reveal something that I found out at the end of the last one, which is going to make things quite interesting for the campaign and something I was really excited to try out. And that is, if we pop onto diplomacy here, I found out, after exploring around, that all three Bretonnian kingdoms here are interested in confederating with me. Now this is going to be quite interesting because now it can give me a position down in the Southlands in order to have some fun down there. And not only that, but thanks to Mixu's Legendary Lords mod, I can now use a character already down here, Sir John Telweld, in order to be able to lead any expansions I want to do in the south, and that's going to be quite fun to try. So, we're going to do the confederations of both Vegan's Errantry and the Knights of Origo, but I'm going to hold back on doing Bordello because I've got a cunning plan. And we'll find out first if I need to enact the cunning plan first. But let's see how much money we can get out of you first of all. It's always a good idea to try and basically nab as much as you can from them, since they're going to be confederating with you. You don't get their income straight away, so... Are you willing? You are. And just like that, we've now got some property down in the south. Now, you guys are quite happy to do the same. How much money can we get out of you guys, do we think? 2,800? 2,400... Okay, we'll be able to get a slightly higher amount. Not that we really need it, but we'll go for that. Now, like I said, Bordello I'm going to be keeping away for the moment, just because I want to try and sort out a couple of things. And really it's because of this. If we pop over here, at the moment we've got two Norscan armies heading towards Marienburg. These guys are currently raiding near Gorsel. But they haven't actually attacked Gorsel, which is interesting. Whereas this one here, Wolfric the Wanderer, is heading towards Marienburg. Now I'm a little bit concerned about that, so what I'm going to do is grab Bohemond over here. And he's just going to come straight to the border here. And what I'm planning to do with him is fill up the last two slots of his army with trebuchets. Now I did want to try and get blessed trebuchets. I thought that would have been a really nice to have gotten. Unfortunately though, we seem to have got the maximum amount we can do. We can only get more by upgrading our trebuchet places in other provinces to make it. So for the moment, we're just going to go for 2 field trebuchets, get that done up. So now we've got a full stack as of next turn, ready to help out in case of Marienburg. Now what I'm thinking is, if these guys decide to try and attack Marienburg, if we can confederate with Bordello, we'll have a stack right here, led by Albric, to be able to come down and help Bohemond and the Marienburg garrison in the next turn. So we'll just keep an eye on what's going on here and wait and see. So that's that happening. The next thing I want to do is pop over to Leon Kerr's army. We've currently got one turn left in order to get this unit of Spearmen at Arms. And I'm kind of tempted, after looking around last time, to actually try and take him up to Overhaul. Now, I'm not particularly rushed to get Overhaul, but what I'm thinking is, it's not that defended. There's no sort of settlement, garrison buildings or anything inside. There's a bunch of recruitment options. And the army inside, at the moment, is very weak. This is the survivors of Skarsnik's force that we fought last time at Fildorf. They do have a couple of survivors here as well, but we'll keep an eye on those. The only thing I'm probably a little bit concerned about is if I pop onto here, they do have a bit of a garrison here, but again, it's a very small garrison, and we can take this on quite easily. So, Overhaul, I think, is going to be our next target, and we can push forward and then, well, towards Grenstadt, I'm thinking. I do want to go up here into sort of Wutzbad and the Moot, but my main priority with Leon Kerr is to head into Sylvania and start occupying it as soon as we can. So he's going to be waiting around for another turn to finish off that unit, and then we'll go and attack him. It also gives me a bit of replenishment, and then with my men-at-arms here. Could actually... can I? No, I can't actually get any reinforcements here. I forgot about that. Maybe worth then, just for the moment, just popping the training field down. We'll get that sorted out then, and we're not going to keep Vigilant. I've decided. Not keeping it. So we'll give it back to the Empire at some point, but we want to establish ourselves in Sylvania first of all. And then finally, we've got this up here to deal with the Fey Enchantress. Now we've got a lot of turns to wait if we're going to try and starve them out. And I thought it would just be more fun to actually just go in and fight. We're going to be facing trolls, which is going to be annoying. But we also got lots of night goblins we can fight, and a few of them have got fanatics. But this is going to do as much damage to their own forces as me. So as long as we can go in, defeat them, we should be able to do pretty well, even if we don't wait for the siege towers. So, let's start the fight. And I just forgot to give her that item, damn it. If I remember right, she's got a banner of the internal flame, which will give one of my units flaming attacks. And against units like trolls, that would have been extremely useful. Crap. Oh well, it's one of those things, we'll accept it. Anyway guys, as you know, it takes about a minute or two for the battle to load up, so I'm going to see you guys on the battlefield in just a moment. Okay boys and girls, here we are on the battle map, and as you can see we're deep underground for this one. Now, I'm going to take a gamble in order to try and get some more magic, always useful in a battle with a mage like the Enchantress. And that is a big boost, I'm pretty happy with that. So we'll start deployment, and let's check things out. It looks like the best place to probably go is still on the left. There's lots of towers over here, but there's only 2 that we need to really worry about on this side. So we'll make sure to take advantage of that. Now let's see, zone firing range, you'll probably come down this way. So we kind of want to make sure that we don't take too many hits from our forces. So let's sort this out. You guys are going to go in the not that it really matters once we get inside with our formation, but I like having an initial formation set up. So we're going to have you guys sort of pressed up right across the edge here. We'll try and take a few hits, but we'll try and manage the best we can, I think. In fact, let's move you guys forward a bit. I'm going to grab my spearman horde, and we're going to shove you guys right in front. I want to try and spread you out a little bit further than that. Oh well, we'll manage. You guys are going to come right here. Your job is to knock down the gates and towers as quickly as we can. The knights, we're going to take the knights and we're going to try and shuffle them behind here. We don't want to really make a big formation, simply because that tower is going to be able to shoot all the way over here, and I don't want my characters getting killed. So you guys are going to shuffle up here, and so are my Grail Guardians. And you guys, I'm not too concerned about the archers, but we'll keep them anyway. So I'll tell you what, we're going to stick you in the front row here, just for the moment. And it just leaves my characters. Now the characters are going to be quite important. Merivek is going to take his Pegasus in order to go after any units on the walls. And the Enchantress is going to be taking advantage of her Flock of Doom, I should say, not Feast of Crows. Completely different thing. Because that's going to be extremely useful against the mass goblin ranks that we're going to be facing. So, let's start this. Let's start the battle. We'll slow things down and we'll get our formations going straight away. So you guys are going to come over here. You're going to go straight onto the walls, I think. Wrong one. Let's have you go after the Night Goblins here. Is there any characters on the wall we can have? Ah, there you are. We've got an Orc Shaman here. You're going to go after him. We'll give you some Vigor to knock him out. You're going to go after the tower as fast as you can. You're going to start getting hit a little bit, but I'm hoping that the Spearman Horde is going to sort of keep them back from taking too much damage. Enchantress, you've managed to get hit. That wasn't nice. I'm bringing her nice and close because I want her to start using some spells on this mass of units in front of us. So if we do this... Okay, yeah. I mean, it doesn't do a lot of damage to start with, but it will do a fair bit of damage. Merivek, let's get you out of here before you get swamped by the trolls. Move, 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 move. There you go. I'm going to keep him on the walls, I think. It'll probably be a safer spot for him. Let's shoot that. And we're going to boost you up, I think, to the Lady Favor the Fae. And we'll be prepared as well. We've got the access to the Helmet Discord. That's going to cause a mass debuff. And you're going to have another Flock of Doom. I just love this spell. This is my favourite out of the Law of Beasts. It does lots of damage against multiple opponents, and it does add up over time. I mean, at the moment she hasn't killed a single one, but the health is going to start going down lower and lower over time. Why are you not doing so well over here, it seems? Why is that, good sir? Okay, let's use some of this. And let me see, we'll have you focus on that big unit there. And let's have you use that there. Got the Amber Spear, just in case we want to sniper some targets. And we'll use this as well. How much magic do we have? 121. Oh, we're going to have a lot of fun with this, I can tell you that. Okay, that tower has been destroyed. We'll have you go after this tower now. Luckily, we're just out of range of the firing arc, so we don't have to worry about it hitting my men. That's good. Okay, you're having fun up here, see? Let's boost your Vigo a little bit. And you guys can have another Flock of Doom. Right now, she's only getting 2 kills, but it will slowly go up as we get more and more goblins dead. So now all of a sudden, 7, 8. Okay, good job. Tell you what, let's have you come towards here a moment. And just take advantage that we're going to be right within the range to... There we go. And let's time for another, well, Flock of Doom. Right. Ah, I just love it. Just watch all the crows going down, batter the enemy. And it's so cheap to use. It costs 6 magic. It's done within 10 seconds. And it just allows us to be able to just continually to use it over and over again. And especially with the amount of power reserve we've got. Oof, there we go. Now it's destroyed. We're going to take a bit of a hit now. We're going to aim for the gatehouse in order to try and do that. We're going to pull Feint Chargers back a little bit, just so we don't... You, good sir, going to come after this unit here. We don't want to have it that you're getting shot to death too badly. Okay, let's... Why did you not use this? Okay, well, let's use it now. And you can boost him up as well. Wait for it. And have another Flock of Doom. Alright, how are you guys doing? 43%. The gate's actually wide open at this point. Right. You actually hitting the gates? You are. Okay. I was a little bit concerned. I just thought, oh, the gates are open. Never my luck. It's just going to go straight through and hit the wall, the floor afterwards. Okay. Managed to defeat that unit of Goblin Archers. We've got the Orc Shaman coming up this way. Let's boost up your Viga. We'll do this every time we can because he's very tired right now and he's just going to get more and more exhausted the more we fight. So if we can do anything to help him out, we will. Right, enemy gates are destroyed. We're going to use another Flock of Doom. And we'll keep an eye out. If we've got any troops going to try and come out and attack us, we'll be able to push out and run away now before they get close. There we go. We've now killed nearly 100 enemies just using that same spell over and over again. Okay, Merivek, come after the Orc Shaman for me. I'm not going to worry about taking out that tower. What I'm going to do, let's have you take out the wall. Oh, okay. Focus on that wall instead. I want to create multiple open entries so we can actually send my knights in at different areas and help things out a bit. And have another Flock of Doom. There we go. Not that it's going to do all that much against the trolls, if I'm honest. But going up against these night goblins and that, they're going to do a lot of damage. Ooh, that's a nice spot right there. Feint Chargers, pop over here for me. And let's have another Flock of Doom. She's now killed 136. Have you killed off that? You have. Okay. I'll tell you what, go after that unit of night goblin archers. We'll boost you up a little bit as well. And let's see, boost that up. We'll wait for them to start moving around so much, and then I'm going to use the other chalice of potions for massive drop down on them. In fact, that would make a very nice target there. So let's tell you what, let's pop you right here. And wait for it. Wait for it. Boom! And another Flock of Doom. Okay, we're going to start using the Arcane Conduits to boost my powers a bit. We actually got 89 still. That's a lot of magic to be using. Okay, Merivek, you're going to go after the archers again. Victory is now within our grasp. Wow. We haven't even sent in the rest of my force yet, and we already killed nearly 600 of their force. We are going to send them in, don't worry. We're just going to batter down things a little bit more first of all. So, Trebuchet, let's have you knock down this wall now. fact, we might as well just speed things up a little bit, I guess. Mervac, you're going to continue going after them. Vay Enchantress. Okay, you did that. Let's have you use Flock of Doom. Alright, where's the rest of the forces? We've got some over back here, some over here. We've got some defending this gate. Okay. That's fine. Oh, you've managed to do a fair bit of damage to them. That's really cool. Good job. Okay, you're going over here. We've breached the walls yet again. And I tell you what. Let's use another Flock of Doom. Because I don't want to spend much time waiting around for their troops to replenish. This is the main reason why I'm doing this. Because I don't want to sit around and have to wait ages then for the my troops to replenish, well, because they're in a bad terrain place. I'd rather just conserve my troops a little bit, do a bit more damage against them, and do things nice and easy rather than worry about doing it any other way. Now, you've killed 251. Good job, my lady. Very good job. Okay, wrong one. I wasn't planning to try and use that. That's okay. We're going to switch over to here, and we're going to use another Flock of Doom. Okay, that's them done. That's you taking some damage. Okay, I'll tell you what. Mervac, how you doing over here? Oh wow, you managed to do a lot of damage against that goblin unit just then. Good job. Okay, I'll tell you what. Finish off the night goblins here, and then we'll focus on that. Okay, let's take out this wall here as well while we're here. Vay Enchantress, you're going to pop over here. And surprise, surprise, you're going to start using some Flock of Doom over in this unit. I think now, though, we'll start bringing in the rest of my forces, so don't worry, we'll be doing some more action. So we'll bring you guys, we're going to stick you right here. Archers, you're going to get in the front, and your job is to basically shoot anything that moves. Like so. And we'll get all my knights, we're going to get you all in lance formation. And we're going to stick you right behind here, ready to charge forward when needed. We'll continue knocking down the walls here. Thankfully, we've still got quite a bit of ammunition to use. You're starting to take a bit of... Oh, Christ, you're falling down here. That's why. No, I didn't want you down here. No, good sir. Alright, let's get you out of here before you take too much damage. And Vay Enchantress isn't around here to help you. Okay, increase your vigor. Speed up. And let's get you out of here. Come on, Mervac. I know you've been having fun here. You've killed 324 of the enemy. Wowzers. Let's get you out of here, though. Okay, we're going to heal you up. And we're going to hit another Flock of Doom. Oh, I just love this spell. I really do. There we go. Everyone's going to think we've breached the walls yet again. Okay, let's separate this out a bit. So what do we have here? 2 Knights of the Realm and a Knight Errant. Okay, or one of each. You're going to come over here, and your job is going to be charging through there. And to help out, we're going to take the Lion-Hearted Knights over here too. So you guys are going to come over this way. Knights of the Realm and Grail Guardians, you're going to push through to attack these guys in a second. And then you guys are going to push in through the 2 side entrances here, along with the rest of my units. Okay, let's start doing this. Right, you guys are going to push through towards the center here. And you're going to get supplemented by the Foot Squires coming in against these guys. You guys are going to come in against them. Not quite ideal, I'll be honest, but it's going to work out. It'll be fine. Okay, and you guys are going to come in here and attack that unit. You guys might as well come in and attack as well. Okay, Mervac, you've managed to make your way out. That's good. I want you to be able to go and assassinate Waguk Gutstabber before he gets too close. We'll boost things up with you. We're going to use another Flock of Doom right in the middle here. We use Arcane Conduits. We're going to boost up your mad healing. We're going to actually have her charge in, I think, now as well, because now we can start using her Helm of Discord to really do a number on the enemy. Okay, you guys are going to start pushing through here. You should be able to deal with them pretty easily. They're frightened by the enemy unit. Why is... Oh, it's because of these trolls here. Gotcha. Right, let's see what we can do about this now. Okay, you guys, we're gonna have you come down here and you're gonna attack this unit of trolls. You two are gonna come forward and we're gonna have you push into that knight unit. Night goblins over there. You guys, we're gonna have you push forward any second now. In fact, we'll have you. What are you, foot squires? Okay, you're gonna turn around and you're gonna attack that unit. You three are gonna push forward and go after the units right here. Oh Christ, you guys are really taking a number. Right. Helmet Discord first of all. Let's start healing up everyone. And I got Vison's Wild Form. And damn, I was hoping I was going to work on everyone. I thought it's supposed to work on everyone. No, apparently not. Okay, that's fine. We'll make it work. Okay, we'll do it on this random unit of Battle Pilgrims. You're going to push forward now. Okay, Trebuchet, you've done a good job. You can just take a wander off the map now. You're no longer... Service is no longer needed. You guys really need to do a number against those. Okay, you're going to chase down that unit. I'll tell you what, actually, switch targets. Go after that unit of Night Goblins. Okay, you're starting to waver, you're starting to break. You guys just really need to push through right now. These guys have managed to hold on surprisingly well. Okay, Sorceress. Let's have you come over here and attack this unit. Okay, Battle Pilgrims, you're going to come over here and attack this unit. No, you go in and attack the trolls. Okay, you guys managed to defeat them. Okay, you're gonna come over here and attack these. Wow, these Battle Pilgrims have really taken a number. Admittedly, they are facing trolls. I mean, that's not ideal, but still, you would have thought. Okay, you come over here, Mervek, and you're going to go after that unit of goblins, because they're doing a better job than I was expecting them to, if I'm honest. Alright, let's do Arcane Conduits. We're going to give this Knights of the Realm unit a boost to their melee attack. Great Reliquary, let's have you... Okay, you've defeated these now, they're pushing away. Let's have you come over here now and help out over there. Let's have you guys start making your way over to this way. Spearman at Arms. Yeah, we'll you guys go and chase after them, sure. And where are my Grail Guardians? You guys, I want you to come over here and do a number against these units. Okay, you guys can come over here. Fey Enchantress. Okay, we've managed to win. Decisive victory. Fair enough, I'll take that. Now let's have a look. We lost 419. That was mainly down to the fact that we had to fight the trolls. Although, to be fair, the trolls didn't really kill that many, did they? Hang on. 120. Say 180, 200. 245. How did I lose so many men then? I'm looking at this, and it works out less than 300. Now, you add these up. That's roughly, say, 130. 150, 210, 200 and 255, 275. Yeah, it works out less than 300. So why did I lose 419? Unless my own troops are really doing a number on my own ones. I mean, you guys didn't kill a lot, admittedly. You killed 106. You didn't even kill a single unit. These guys are 369, 384. Good job, Fey Enchantress and Mayavek. Although technically, I prefer to use a real name. Like, her real name in like the first edition of Bretonnia that I came across was Morgana the Fey, obviously based on Morgan the Fey of Arthur legend. But I like the fact that she's the avatar, so to speak, like representative of the lady. She's the lake, which, spoiler, you actually find out is Lilith, one of the elven goddesses of the moon. Thing is something you find out in the end times, but it came out ages ago. It's not exactly a spoiler if it came out that long ago, is it? Anyway, we managed to take that. That's a lot of money. That would be very interesting to have. Now we're gonna just occupy it. Picked up a scroll of shielding. We've got good attacker. You're now a hero. Good job, Faye. Me, Morgana. Right. We're not going to do anything here because we're going to be pushing on soon. And we're going to be going after Grimhold. Now, Jason, you're nearby. Let's have you pop down here and be ready to assault the garrison a few times. Might as well do a bit of damage against them. Alright. We'll go through all these skill upgrades shortly. What I want to do first of all is head back down to the coast of Araby, where we've now got land. Oh, hello. Dune Kingdoms. Oh yeah, these guys were at war with the Knights of Origo and Figan's Infantry. So luckily for me now, we're not at war with them and they're remaining quite neutral. For the moment, that is. We shall wait and see how long that will last. But yeah, we've now got a few buildings down here. We don't have to, because they're not vampire counts, we don't have to worry about vampiric corruption. That's really nice to see. Let's get some brine going. These guys can continue to level up. We want to get the smithy. Trebuchets, I mean, it's nice that you've got trebuchets, and Jesus Christ, that's a crap army. Okay, let's, I'll keep 4 units of them for now, but the rest of them you guys can just disband. We really don't need that many men-at-arms or polearms in this force. Okay, we'll have the opportunity now to scale a few units. We'll give you a unit of these, at least. What do you have? Okay, you've got a bit more of a thing. I don't want these yeoman archers. Those can go. We'll keep these for now. We've got 2 paladins. Level 7 and level 1. And Baron Vegan, who's a generic lord, to be honest. Okay, you're a generic lord, but he is a unique legendary lord. Let's check out your skills. Skills... Okay, so we've got Hatred. That gives him Frenzy. Okay, well, that's going to be fun. Crusader Knights, extra weapon strength against Tomb Kings and Vampire Counts, okay. Extinguished Faithful Brothers, increases leadership for all Knights units and gives extra ranks. Extinguish the Heresy, oh that will be nice against Chaos. Causes fear as well. The Fluffers, handy against Skaven, rogue armies and greenskins, and causes fear against them. Ear Collector against elves. Oh wow, basically he's got skills against all of them. Wow. Okay. That could be kind of useful. Grand Master of the Knights of Origo. Gives a passive ability Northern Fury for him and all knights above level 7. Don't know what Northern Fury is, we'll have to find out what that is. But I'm pretty happy with those choices. It's going to make an interesting character down here. I'm going to just let him continue with his job. We'll see what enemies we've got down here and what we can do with them. But I think John's going to be my main commander, so I'll tell you what. Baron Vegan, you're probably just a generic character, aren't you? Yes, you are. Okay. Well, what we're going to do then, I'm going to grab your 2... You're over here replenishing, okay. I'm going to grab you guys. You've... Don't have enough movement range. Okay, fine. What I'm going to do, I'm going to have him go up to merge his units of knights. To be honest, they haven't really got any experience, have they? They do not. Okay, I'll tell you what. Jason Beastler. Okay, Jason, you're going to go over here, actually, and join up with his force. The rest of these guys are just going to disband. We don't want 2 armies down here. I'm pretty happy with what we got. And there. You can go. Go right, Bukad Dubon. Baron Vegan, you can go too. There we go. That's going to help out income a little bit. And let me see. I wouldn't mind buying Kofa at some point. Which one is Kofa? Kofa's over here. Got access to spices and e-ports. Okay. We've got another one of these already, but we can't get foot squires from this one. Okay, we'll disband that for now. We'll keep the City Watch. It's about tier 3, so it's already got 8 walls. Okay. We'll keep that. We'll upgrade the Pegasus Ivy, I wanted to say. Okay. Let's pop this now. Angeline de Aquitaine. Might as well just finish off your magic, I think, for now. So we're going to give you regrowth and flesh to stone. We'll eventually give her immortality, but she's got 6 more turns to go. So we'll probably start working on her campaign branch then. We may give her all of the Lady and Lady's Mantle just to get that covered. Okay, you're over there. What next? Donna Don Domin... Oh, yeah, we've got him to play with now. So, Domingo is a unique hero character. He's a legendary hero, and we'll check out his portrait shortly because he's quite a cool character from the model. So what we're going to give him? Well, we're going to give him the Heathen Dispatcher. Give him his magical weapon, as you can see, very useful. And you got one more point to spend. He's really worked up. Here it is, Northern Fury. 18% charge bonus, 8 melee attack, immune to psychology, can cause fear, and 18% weapon damage. And it doesn't cause him to go rampage. Cool. Oh yeah, Knights of Origo care for the thief and heathens. Donna's utter obedience is going to increase our control and decrease theirs, and get extra money as well. Oh, that's going to be useful from here. He's got a Pegasus, he's got a Warrior Not Warrior, extra melee attack and defense, Sword Purifier, that's going to be useful for Power Pilgrims, Grey Reliquaries and give him a ward save, Sacred Guardian, we can get a level 20, got Training against Corruption, I'm pretty happy with that, and you got Guardian. That's very useful, in fact. Okay, well, we're going to continue focusing in on making him a good combat character. So let's give you a point in melee defense, because you're really not that good in melee defense, I'll be honest. And do we have any spare items we can give you, apart from the Heathen Dispatcher? We'll give you... let's see, we'll give you Shield of Batalas. We'll give you Obsidian Amulets, why not? Yeah, enchanted items are done, you've got that. We'll give you that just because you have the ability to do it. And we'll give a Hedge Wizard a thing to put him on. You hate Tomb Kings and you're a born fighter. And you're extremely blessed. Okay, let's find you on rename. We could rename him. Okay, where is he? Oh, hang on. He's right here. I mean, check it out. No, that's not him. Where is he? He's hiding. Oh Christ, he's hiding inside the King Itabomb's army. Okay, that's fair enough. Alright, we'll come back to him. Faye Enchantress, what can we do with you? Still got loads of stuff to spend her points on. I want to kind of start giving her a few more magical options. So, tell you what, Shield of Thorns, we'll give you a point of this, I think. And we're going to give you... no, I'll tell you what we're going to do. I want to continue debuffing enemies when we can get a chance. So I'm going to go Urano's Thunderbolts. And we're going to go Curse of the Midnight Wind to reduce melee attack and armor. That would be quite useful. Otherwise, I think that's everything we can spend our money on, and I'm very happy with what's happened right now. So we now got a presence down in Araby, so we're in a position that we could fight against the nearby factions. There's mainly Tomb Kings, but you never know, it could lead to a bit of variety in the combat phase otherwise. Just double check you. Still willing to confederate, quite happily. We'll take advantage of that quite shortly, I think.
What would you have of me?
So what I was saying about Visland, well, we're going to keep it until we actually capture a province, or at least a region or two in Sylvania, and that's going to be up to Leon Kerr. We'll take him up to Overhaul just so we can deal with the Skarsnik's forces up there. Although, I suppose really, once we've taken out no, we're probably going to take a little while to take out Grimstone. Or was it Grimhold? I can't remember. It's going to take a little while, though, to get over there in the first place because of how mountain terrain works in this game. So I don't want to negotiate peace just yet, while we're just in a position to finish off the job up in the mountains, and then we could go for peace with them, maybe. Or we can just keep going after them and wipe them out from the map. I think that sounds better, actually. Filthy greenskins. But we kind of want Leon Kerr to start forcing his way into Sylvania, so we can deal with and start capturing provinces there. We're still going to go after the Moods. I just love the idea, as I mentioned in the last video, and I saw Drake and Mateer and found it funny as well. I just love the idea of the Elder of the Moods becoming a Duke, and in fact, that is going to become my official canon in this campaign once we've captured the Moods. We're going to say that the Elder has become an official Duke of Bretonnia. I think it's going to work extremely well. That, though, is going to be a bit of a problem. We've now got a siege taking place at Marienburg. And I can't tell which one is gone. I think that was Wulfric that was right there. Could be... No, because that's Ejai. I can tell from his stance and what he's wearing. That's that Ejai stillborn, I've fought before. But you are Wulfric the Wanderer. Okay, and it looks like you've got a chariot now. Okay. So what we can do now is we'll now see if we can confederate with Bordelot. And if they're quite happy to do that, we can bring in Alberic's force as well as Bohemond and take them all against Wulfric and kill him off. Alright, Gerard, Paravon, welcome back. Brutal business. Battle is a blood-soaked affair. Limbs severed, bones exposed, men left for dead in the crow-soaked fields among scores of fallen friends and enemies. Strong weapons forged with time, sweat, and expertise mark the difference between victory and defeat. A good sword cuts clean through bone, severing heads and limbs, while lesser weapons will merely maim. As instability grows across the world, so too does man's bloodlust and his desire for war and carnage, on an ever grander scale. So for 10 turns now, every faction does 20 weapon damage. Oh, fun. Okay, let's sort this out. So, first of all, we want to go over there and sort out the mess that's going to be happening in Marienburg. First of all, though, Bordeaux. Hello, good sir. You wish to confederate with me and join your rightful king in his quest to bring the order to the land. And you're willing to pay me a fair bit of money for this, it seems. 42,000? We'll take that. There's not really much else we can ask him for, really. So, extra 2,000, and we've now got a brand new... There, we've actually united now all of Bretonnia under our banner. That's very cool. I'm very happy with that result. We've now managed to completely get the wasteland, as well as Bordelot. Okay, let's sort out what we're going to do here. Who do I want to actually lead this charge? I'm going to have Albrecht be the support army for this. So we want to have you, first of all, just move down so you're within reinforcement range, like so. And Bohemond, you're going to go against him. I'm quite surprised, though. He's only level 7. Oh, wow. Yeah. I'm just going to auto-resolve this. Close victory. Oh, wow. We lost nearly a third of my army from that. Who took the most no one actually died. It's just a number of units took casualties. Okay, but we completely wiped them out. Wulfric is really not doing too well for himself for a prize champion of the Chaos Guards, is he? Okay. Enemy killed in battle. We've killed you. Killed you. Bohemond's now got the charge bonus from Wulfric the Wanderer and does extra armor piercing damage. That's going to be extremely useful going up against monsters in that later on. So yeah, we're going to have to take a little bit of time to replenish our forces, but that's otherwise fine. Albrecht, no, that's you, not Albrecht, that's Albrecht. I'm going to have you actually come back for the moment towards Bordelot. Now, I'll tell you what, we're actually going to ask for you to come up towards Corian. We're going to take the opportunity with the facilities here to try and upfit him with some more units, so we can sort that out a bit. We do have this though, I saw. Aranessa Swordspite has decided to come to the area. We will have to maybe deal with her at some point. Kraken's Bane, eh? Tristan LeBeau. You're level 8. You're not too bad, actually. What have you been training up for, mainly? Combination of things, but mainly finding combat. Okay. I'll tell you what, you can come up, actually, and join up with your king's... Sorry, your duke's force. Now, what can we do in Bordelot? You've done extremely well in the place. It's a tier 5 settlement. It's got a warrior menagerie already, so we can now increase the capacity we have for Grail Knights and everything else. That's nice. We've got that sorted, we've got the armory sorted, we've got landed estates for some extra cash. We could actually upgrade Manan's Dry Dock, get an extra bit of income coming in. That would be really useful. It's going to cost all our money. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, actually, we can afford to increase the valley orchards as well. Let's go for the vineyards. Increase that a bit better. Let me see. We're going to disband you because I don't like having carpenters' workshops here. I'll be honest. We'll keep that. We'll upgrade this. Let's, don't need, really, I'm not going to have this anymore. I'm going to get rid of those two so we can replace them with some decent buildings. We'll just build it here instead. Okay, what else is there that we may have to worry about? Oh yeah, those are two things. First of all, Gorsel, what do you have here? You've got a pox shelter. We don't want a pox shelter. I want to get access to your salt deposits. What are you? Bertrand Alcotain, you're were you heading up towards Dataschaffen? I don't know how your chances are facing the garrison here. It looks like a pretty extensive force. I'll tell you what though, we're actually just going to disband you, I think. Yeah, you haven't got any worthwhile units to worry about. Disband. And there we go, a bit more extra cash. Yeah, you're going to head back. Well, actually to get rid of you two. I'd rather keep him. I'll tell you what, get rid of you as let's merge you, in fact. There we go. I'm going to give him some fire arrows as well, just to help things out there. What else is there to worry about? Oh yeah, I wanted to check on here. We'll go by size. So Leonka, you're ready now. You can actually start marching towards Overheim. Okay, do we have any characters nearby? We do. Let's have you pop up to Overheim just so we can see what's going on in the area. It looks like Skarsnik has decided to wander off. Okay, well your loss. We're going to push forward.
The lady wills it.
Okay. Just going to auto-resolve that. Decisive victory. Bit more extra cash coming in. Good, good. We could raise it. We're just going to occupy it again for now. Picked up the biting blade. Okay. And let me see. What's that? Oh, it's a Battle of Faldorf, 71. Okay. Not so useful for me, maybe useful for the undead. Alright. Okay, let's sort you guys out a little bit, I think. How long is it going to take you to replenish? 3 turns. You're only level 2, though. What happens if I went for global recruitment? No, that wouldn't make any difference, actually. That's fine, we'll just let them rest up for 2 turns, and then we'll continue with the attack. Over here, though, we need to start moving forces out, so... Grimhold, you can go over here and basically go after them. We need to maybe go after Forgrad Bootlicker here as well.
True knight of Bretonnia.
Right, well done. How long is it going to take you to get down here? 3 turns. And you're going to take some attrition while doing so. Okay, okay. I'll tell you what we're going to... Yeah, we'll keep you going for now. If this unit dies, so be it. We'll work with it. Yeah, we're going to just push forward, I think. We'll take some attrition, but it'll be okay for the most part, as long as we can continue attacking the stronghold here. What do they actually have here? Gloomy Hollows, the Horde, Skarsnik's Shack. Okay, so they just got whatever the garrison is here, and that's a pretty easy one to face. Okay, it's good to know. And you can continue fighting them as we do that. I'm going to give you a Pegasus now. I mean, this is going to increase our upkeep for him, because, well, to be honest, we don't need him to have a horse right now, but I think it'll be fun. And we'll give you Indomitable so we can finish that off for you. There we go, and I'll tell you what, I think now you deserve a magical item. Or 2. We'll give you Sword... Let's give you Sword of the Quest. We'll give you Cuirass of Fortune. Can't give you any of that, and we can't give you any of that. Okay. Oh yeah, Bohemond. Where are you, Bohemond? You're over here.
Yes.
Alright. Can we give you a Hedge Wizard, just to give you a bit more magic? Can we give you any items here? 20% weapon damage... I'll give you Augment of the Wind for now, Power Stone. Okay.
I have seen your heart.
Deline, you're reasonably good at stuff. What I'm going to have you do, I'm going to have you stay in Grenstad, just so we can continue to clear out the corruption in the area. Alright, we've got Florence. We need, if we're going to go after the Moot, we need to go after Wutbad as well and take Sterling's.
Priestess of the
I'll tell you what, let's have you start making your way over towards Schwarzhaven, I think. Who do we have here? Defensive ally Isabella von Karstein.
The throng is mustered.
Glasgow. What I wanted to see, actually, I wonder if they've got them. Because part of Mixu's Lord packs that I've downloaded also includes one to give a variety of sort of more generic heroes and lords. And I believe it's supposed to give Dragon Slayers to the dwarves, and I want to kind of find if they do. Who's this? This might actually be what I'm talking about.
The throng is mustered.
Yes. So I don't know if you can see him as well in that. He's kind of hidden by Averheim at the moment. But we've got a Gotrek Sour Scour, a Dragon Slayer. And, well, yeah, that's pretty cool. It's a shame we can't check out his stats in there, but I just wanted to see if they actually had one, and we do. That's cool. I'll be looking forward to using them when I play as the dwarves in a future campaign.
My magic is
Right,
yours.
who else needs to move? Don Domenico. Okay, let's actually have you join up with him for now. You're gonna switch your priorities. We're gonna have you do some other stuff, I think. Oh wow, you picked up a thug completely out of the blue. Okay.
Honor and duty.
Let's have you explore a little bit. Iron the Panther. Wow. That used to be the Greybeard Prospectors. So, yeah. Dune Kingdoms have been busy. Jesus Christ, what's happened down here? Has basically the whole area been split off between the Doom Kingdoms? Oh, hang on, Zandri. Oh wow, we actually got somewhere that doesn't have Tomb Kings in. But it's Zandri. This is where the Strigoi Brotherhood, or Strigoi's Empire. Interesting. Okay. What I would like to try and do a couple of things while I remember. Right. What was it? Oh yeah, Lord. First of all, Lord hasn't thing. Okay, we're gonna have you move down towards our hike now. We're currently sorting out a couple of things here. You got your 2 trebuchets, so we're gonna dismantle this now. We haven't got that much money, so we'll just leave it for now. Commandment available in the wasteland. You're actually quite happy here, to be honest, but you're making me a ton of money, so we're gonna increase the tax rate. Bordelot, you have got a major problem right now with vampiric corruption, so we're going to give you the Verenate the Lady. Capuchin, let's give you Pan's Patronable as ally. Let's give you these 2, I think. No, I'll tell you what. More Flock of Doom. Can never go too far wrong with the Flock of Doom. And we're going to give you that. And what was the other thing? Oh yeah. Because now we've got Grunzint under my control, I'm going to finally give it back to Carrick Ziflin. So we're going to pop on here. We're going to gift Carrick Ziflin. And where is Grunzint? There you go. You've now got your complete province back underneath your control. Now, as for the mountains here, Southern Grey Mountains, I'm actually tempted. Who's actually more powerful, in fact? Clan Ziflin, you've technically got more places now. You're more powerful than Clan Ungrind. The thing is, I wouldn't mind giving it to the dwarves, because they are doing pretty poorly right now, in all honesty. I mean, whereabouts are they? They've got Zufbar and Oakenhammer. I'll tell you what, I'm going to be nice. I'm going to give it to the dwarves. So, let's have a chance with you. We're going to gift to the dwarves. Where are you? Where are you? Dwarves. We're going to give you Karaz Asgaraz, first of all. So there you go, you have a new province to play with. Grunzint is now finally completely underneath Carrick Ziflin's control. The dwarves now got Carrick Asgaraz, and as we move out to Finland, let's give them Carrick Norn, and push forward and then towards Grimhold. I think that will work out extremely well. What could possibly go wrong? Oh yeah, that was one more thing. All the stuff I'm trying to think of. Right. I wanted to have a look. Because if I go to purchase, I want to see about buying the last province from Araby, which is, what was it called again? Kofa. And Khemri are the ones who got it. Now, in order to purchase property, you need to have a good relationship with them. So do I have a good relationship with Khemri? We do enough to talk. And we need to actually have a settlement in the province in question. So Kofa. It's going to cost 8,000 if we want to get it. But I would like to sort of unite the province, so I think that's something I'm going to do. It will take a couple of turns though to buy it, but that's okay. We'll make it work. Alright, so what we're going to do now. Well, Leon Kerr is going to continue pushing now towards Sylvania. We want that to be his sort of main goal. Now that we've sort of Averheim, we can leave them to their own devices. I don't know about giving it to the Empire just yet. Because, well, oh, hello. Yeah, oh, that's a problem, because the Pirates of Sartosa, Aranessa, is right in the middle of my settlements. Fine, we'll do it. What we're going to do anyway, which I was going to say, Kemri, what are you going to do? Why are you talking to me? Oh, you want military access? Okay, I was a bit concerned then. I thought they was going to try and declare war on me. Yeah, especially with power is everything. Kingdom come. Okay, yeah, do I want to give you... Don't want to, so I'm not going to. We may consider it in the future. I don't know. Like, I want us to check out the sort of political situation down here in Araby first of all.
Do you bring news from the mountain realms?
You are military access. To be fair, you kind of need it, and I kind of want it if I'm going to be helping you guys out. Yeah, we'll accept your offer. Sure. As long as I don't get any funny ideas about going up against Sylvania, then I'm happy to work with it. But yeah, Bohemond now is going to be working his way towards Bordelot. We're going to have him go after Aranessa, first of all, and we're going to start sending him out then to the sea. Maybe instead of Albrecht. We may do Albrecht instead. We'll have to sort out finances first. Because we kind of need money in order to upgrade his army a bit. Yeah, we'll probably have to do that. So yeah, we'll have Albrecht, I think, go off to sea. I think that'll be a fun little thing for him, and very much matching with his sort of lore behind him. So we'll have, once his army's outfitted, we'll go have him go off in order to capture all the sort of local things out to sea. Karakern, we're not going to give you a military alliance. Then Bohemond is going to stay behind in the Bretonnia. He's going to be my garrison army, so to speak, just to keep an eye on things, make sure that nothing happens, and if any enemy armies come towards it, we can at least go after them. There we go. I knew that she was going to start laying siege to it at some point. Enchantress, you've blocked the army. We've got raiding happened by Gitta. Wood Elves are now confederated, so now the Wood Elves own all of Alpha-Lauren. 15% cheaper for stable and pasture buildings, and increases the speed as well. Gonna have farriers next, and increasing my cavalry units by 10%. Nice. Okay, let's do this. So Bohemond, you're gonna come down, and we're gonna have you force march, I think. You're right? Oh, Jesus Christ, you're gonna get there in like 2 turns. Oh, wow. We'll have you... Let me see. You haven't got the best chances of doing any of this, to be honest. I really miss Jason. Try this. You failed. At the end of the day, it's going to give you experience. That's, I suppose, more useful. Okay, let's have you pop up here now. And we're going to keep all his knights. You can use Grail Knights, can't you? You can't. You can only... You don't have the quest in... Crap. That is annoying because, I mean, you can see there, I'm now paying 725. And they're actually reasonably experienced at level 4. I can't afford it. No wonder I'm losing money. You guys can go. For that much money, I can get a whole bunch of other units instead. Which is what we're going to do. So, I'll tell you actually, Albrecht, what do you actually have? You got a Trident. Let's give you, Dragon Helm. Any of these? We'll give you a War Banner. We've got plenty of those just lying around. Okay, what can we give you? We want this one. I'm going to give you 1 unit of archers with fire arrows to start with. We've got lots of Knights of the Realm, but I'm going to give you some Crested Knights to play with. We're going to give you... Can we not get any more trebuchets? Well, you got the maximum units, we need to get more. Okay. Does you have any bonuses? Knight's Vow. Lead from the front. Okay. Coastal Expansion. That would be useful. Resource buildings. Cheaper. Peasant. Duty commands. Extra 10 growth. Oh, okay. Aspiring Knights. Foot Squire units. And Knights of the Realm. Okay, so these two suggest a particular approach. We're going to have to go with him, but... What's this? You'll just see... Oh wow, extra 10% income from all ports. Okay, useful. Alright, okay, we're not going to give him any trebuchets then. We'll give you some Pegasus Knights. Instead. Got Grail Guardians, but we can't give it because that's just a massive cost in income. Upkeep, I mean... What are you? Knights of Front... didn't I not have you in another unit? I could have swore I did. What's that thing here, anyway? The Morning Star Fancast 7... Yeah, we'll give you... I mean, he's already got 4 units there. It's quite a lot. Let's give you a few more infantry units. We're going to give you... Let's give you some Foot Squires. And you got polearms we'll have instead of the Spearmen I normally prefer to have. We'll give you some men-at-arms in the centre. You've got Alan Letard. Yeah, but I want to have you... I'm going to give you 2 characters, I think. We'll give you that. In fact, let's cancel that one for the moment, and we're going to spend a little bit more money to do that. Because then in 2 turns, he'll be completely at full strength. And then if we go to Kuyan, go to Heroes, Damsels, we can get you a General. Which one's going to be most useful? Esther LaBelle, you're extremely good for all my armies. But you're the Law of Beasts. That's annoying. Ambush, Defense Charge, Confidence, Leadership. Leadership, wow. Confidence just +2 Leadership. This one actually gives me +2 Leadership and +2 melee attack. And we don't actually have anyone with a Law of Heaven, so yeah, we're going to use you. You're level 8 straight off the bat. Wow. Okay, let's give you Harmonic Convergence. We'll give you Wind Blast. That's a really nice spell to use. Give you a few points in Scouting, so we can give you that. Well, you're level 8. We'll leave you without a horse for now. We'll give you Curse of the Midnight Wind, Uranus Thunderbolt, that. Rolling Skies, just in case we are facing flying enemies. Which could easily happen, I'm thinking about it, if we're going to have him go out. See, we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. In fact, it would be nice to go after have Arcane Conduits. I'll tell you what, let's switch this out. Rephrase. This one, we'll just go 2 points here, 1 here, that. We're still going to give it 2 points in Scouting, and that gives me 1 point to spare for all of that. There we go. That's what I want to see. And we're going to give you a magical item, Scroll Shielded. Okay, you can't pop in just yet. That's okay. We'll have... Yeah, we'll just have you healing up the land around Grandstadt. Jason, you can continue to attack them. You really hate greenskins and you now cause fear in them. That's really good. He's doing extremely well in this, I must say. Okay, I'll tell you what. You are taking a few more casualties than I would like. A fair bit more. So I'll tell you what, move here. And we're going to put you into in camp. We'll get a little bit of extra replenishment for the turn, and then we'll have her go after Grimhold. Jason, you have just become a beast now. Indomitable, sorted out. And what can we do with you, Leonka? I'll tell you what, go after Skarsnik and finish him off for me. If he's not willing to fight, that is. Okay, you want to disappear off there? Fine.
Farewell.
Okay, we're going to come back for the moots. First of all, I do want to... Although it would be interesting to go up against Isabella. I don't know what you actually get for fighting Isabella. I can't remember. I think she gives you... No, I can't remember. I tell you what, let's do it. Let's go and liberate the halflings of the Moots.
Ride to
And that's going to be an extremely easy auto resolve. Fine, we'll do this. A close victory, apparently. We didn't lose any units, though. We can liberate... we can bring back Stirland. We're not going to occupy it. Ah, we got regeneration, which isn't that useful for Leon Kerr, because he already has regeneration. Right. Oh well. Picked up a zealot at least. Okay, got a guardhouse. We'll keep that, and we just need to upgrade you. I'll probably have the Fey Enchantress go after Vutbad, I think, just in order to take it. Leon Kerr, you could level up. You're nearly level 30. Huh. Let's see, what one can we give you? Don't really concern myself about your leadership abilities. Peasant Patrician... that's not too big a deal. I wouldn't mind going for renowned. So I'll tell you what, let's go cheaper that one and this one. That's really going to give me a nice boost to my income.
You seek the lady's favor.
Okay, so on upgrades, we'll go after Gors... no, let's go for the salt first. And now we can upgrade the Gorsel. And finally, Norskins. Are you willing to get peace with me now that we've just kicked your butts again?
champions. I travel the world seeking
You're not.
jewels.
Oh well, it was worth a try. What about you guys? Nope. Oh, hang on, Kislev.
Hail, men of Bretonnia.
Are you willing now to talk? Although, what happened here? Oh, that's Wintertooth, isn't it? Oh, you've lost Erengrad. Oh, bugger. No wonder we can't trade. I'll tell you what, you're willing to give me some money for this, then that'll be quite happy. There we go. End of turn. Okay. So now the campaign's taken quite the interesting twist. We've now got a presence... Well, we basically got all of Bretonnia now under my control directly, and we've now got a presence in Araby thanks to Confederating with the Knights of Origo and Figan's Errantry. So we're going to, regardless of what's happening down here, we're going to really just use Jason to explore what's going on in the area, find out who owns what, and whether or not we are going to try and do anything down here. I think it will be quite dangerous, given the fact that Kenry, I think at the moment, is actually more powerful than myself. But I think it would also be quite a nice change of pace for the campaign for us to be fighting Tomb Kings with my Bretonnian forces and see how we can do against them. So we got that to think about. But yeah, for the moment though, what we're going to do is this. Leonker is going to continue on his march now towards Sylvania. We've now taken the Moot, so his next stop is going to be Grenstadt, if I remember correctly. That's the next region down south. And he'll be able to push forward and then to continue it until Sylvania from there. The Fey Enchantress is going to finish off Grimhold, or Grimstone, whatever it's called. Oh, you guys... Oh, crap. No. What on earth have you been doing down here, Albrecht? Oh, God's sake. Oh, fine. There's no way we can win this. Fine. Just don't... Oh, you burnt it to the ground. No.
King. For the lady's sake, state your demand.
You want a non-aggression pact and you're willing to pay me 1,000? Are you willing to pay me any more money than 1,000? Not quite 1,000, 2,000. Let's try a middle ground. 1,500? There we go. Oh, Aranessa, you have really cocked things up for yourself now. You are going to die. And not only that, I am going to go. Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm going to go after Sartosa.
You ask for a boon.
I wanted something to do with Sir John down in the south near Araby. And now I've got a target for him. He's going to go and he's going to wipe out Sartosa.
Do you wish the lady's favor?
Karakadrin, you want military... You know what? I will give you military access, I think, because it's going to be quite useful. And you're going to remain on my good side, hopefully. But yeah, Bohemon's going to kill her. And then I'm going to send Albrecht down south to go after Sartosa. Yeah, I think that's going to be a good plan. I think it will work. The only problem we're going to have now is that as our presence becomes bigger down in the south here... Oh, hello. You've decided to go after McGasson here in Overheim. I tell you what, I'm just going to auto-resolve this. We got a Valiant defeat, that's fine. You just wanted to sack it, that's okay. I'm going to give it back to the Empire next turn anyway, so I don't care. Okay, so yeah. Leonka after Sylvania. Fae Enchantress, she's going to go after Grimstone or Grimhold, finish that off. I'm going to go and send an in to help out the dwarves, I think, just down here at Karakern, in order to, where was it? Go up against the vampire counts that own the rest of their province. And then I think I'll send her after Vutbad, so we can actually start claiming Stirland for ourselves. Albric is going to go down south now once his army's completed. We're going to capture all the things like the Skull Islands and that on the way down. But he's going to go and he's going to burn Sartosa to the... No, he's not going to go after Sartosa, in fact. Because that's what he can do once we build up Sir John's army. We now manage to get a fair bit of money. Right, skip through all of these.
For Bretonnia will be the beacon of light in this ever-crumbling.
Yep, that's the plan. There we go. Bretonnia flowers in true splendor. Tales to be told of chivalric deeds for years to come. As our borders expand, so our code of chivalry spreads with it. Do not relent, for Bretonnia will be the beacon of light in this ever-crumbling world. Okay. Yeah, we're going to build up Sir John's army. He's going to sail over to Sartosa and burn it to the ground. We're going to send Albric now to start exploring up in the mountains over the seas over here. We're going to have Bohemond go up against Aranessa and kill her. And, well, wound her at least. And then we're going to have the situation going on over there. But that's all going to be happening now in the next episode. So for now, I hope you enjoyed today's one. Thank you very much for watching. And as always, I hope you join me next time. But until then, take care and goodbye for now.